y'all, welcome back to another video. So today I'm doing my friend's nails, and this was just something like we freestyled just to make content. And I'm just basically gonna show y'all this video, but we're gonna be chit-chatting it up today because if y'all don't know, it's some tea that we have to go over really quickly and just clear the air. Even though I've already cleared it, I've cleared it all on Instagram. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, you might want to go check that out so that you fully understand what I'm saying before you watch this video, because this is going to be my last time, and I really do mean this is going to be my last time. I don't care what the other parties have to say about me after this or in between or whatever the case may be. Like, that's on them. They was dead wrong. And that is just that. I'm gonna speak on it this one last time because I know some of y'all do not have Instagram. However, the whole entire story and what happened is on Instagram, my Instagram story, if y'all just want to go there and see it in a quick little segment. But anyway, let me first start off by saying I do not know where any of this stuff came from. Like, legit do not know where any of the hate came from as far as people not liking me on YouTube. Really not people, it's really just them. These two people not liking me on YouTube, I guess they just band together. And as much as one person calls other people bandwagon hoppers or whatever it's called, like, that person is literally the epitome of it. Like, that's exactly what you do. So yeah, anyway, long story short, some screenshots were sent to me, which I don't even have to put in this video anymore because they are on YouTube. I mean, on Instagram. So we're not even going to do that. Well, actually, I will insert the one that was about me. But the voice notes and all that is definitely just going to be on my story. So here's a couple screenshots just to start it off of what was being said about me. And I'm not even going to put in what was being said about other YouTubers. I know most of y'all have already seen that, but I don't feel like this video is really appropriate for me to put other YouTubers like hate comments in this video, as far as like hate comments against them. So I'm just going to post what was said about me. And so yeah, basically, just to sum it up in a nutshell, I have been labeled as a jealous bee. I am not liked because I mispronounce somebody's name. What else did they say? I'm a liar because I said before that I don't post. I try not to do my premieres when other people that I follow on YouTube are doing premieres, just like primarily out of support. Like, I don't want to insert. Why would I post my premiere or my video at 2, 10, 11, whatever time? Because I post all different times. Let that be noted too. Why would I post my video when I know for a fact other people post at certain times, or if I see them posting at a different time, which sometimes they do switch it up? Why would I post that video? So I just stated that I try not to post videos when other YouTubers that I follow are posting videos, just so, you know, none of the content clashes and everybody has time to chime in on a premiere or live when that video is being shown. Like, what was so wrong about me saying that? I cannot tell y'all. I do not know why it was made into a big deal. I don't know why me mispronouncing, or not even mispronouncing, I don't know why me asking how to pronounce somebody's name was made a big deal. It honestly all just came to me as like hate or animosity, because for anybody to sit and talk about someone like that, in that manner, and I can't even get into who was talked about and how they were talked about. It definitely wasn't me, but it's one of my favorite YouTubers. So I'll let y'all, you know, decipher that. But how that person was talked about was disgusting. I mean, like, really disgusting. And it's so crazy because the person that it came from is somebody who literally is on YouTube preaching about being that type of person or not being that type of person. It's just, honestly, it's all a crockish, like, for real. Like, I never in my life have been in this type of situation ever. Like, even when I was younger, even if I ever had beef with somebody, it was just that, and it was stated, and we spoke on it, and we either fought and got it out the way, or it was dead. Like it is what it is. But my biggest thing, and the reason why I even addressed it or gave these people any airtime, is really because I talked to them. Like, I associated myself with them, and not like on no crazy, like, oh, we hang out every day. Obviously, I don't hang out with them. But one of them I do talk to very often, and not just about nails, just about life stuff. You know what I'm saying? So for that person to talk about me in the manner that they talked about me was very weird to me. And the other person, honestly, it was expected. Like, the other person, I'm not going to sit here and say I wholeheartedly did not like her. However, she did have some traits that I picked up on that a lot of other people have said that they picked up on, just as far as like how she talks to her subscribers, or just her demeanor in some of her voiceovers. And even the other person has said that. Like, whether she wants to admit it or not, she said the same thing. And so the other person was not shocking to me when I saw the things that were said about me. So yeah, y'all, I know this voiceover is kind of just all over the place, but I'm basically just trying to fill everybody in on what y'all been seeing, because I know y'all are like, who, what, where, when, how, why? Because I'm still asking the whys. No one can speak bad on me. Like, there's nothing these two people can post about me or screenshot from me that will ever make y'all be like, oh my God. Like, oh my God, they did not just say that. Like, literally nothing. And I stand on that. I know everything that I've ever said to anybody on this platform, in Messenger, like, anything that I've said was never done in any malice way, like how they did. I don't just go around talking about people to talk about them just because I feel like it. I definitely don't shade bigger YouTubers than me, because or I'm not going to say that. I don't shade bigger YouTubers than me that I actually like, because let's be real, the YouTuber that y'all were shading, the YouTuber that y'all were talking the most about besides me, is somebody that y'all really do like. Like, y'all like her content, or y'all wouldn't have even spoke on her. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all would never say that to her face. Y'all would never say that to my face. Like, let's be clear. Then I got one person emailing me, like literally emailing me paragraphs, trying to basically say they only said that about those people and me because the other person brought them up. Like, what? You still said it. Why are you trying to deflect? Why are you trying to deflect away from the fact that you still mentioned my name, mentioned that other person's name, and was he ha ha and laughing it up with the person who brought it up? Granted, she shouldn't have brought my name up or anybody's name up to begin with, just for laughs. Like, do y'all not have anything else to talk about? Clearly y'all don't. Clearly y'all both don't have a life. Like, clearly, and it's a reason why one of these people say that they don't have friends. Well, clearly now we know. Now we know. Really, both of them say that they don't have friends. And now we know. Like, that's why. Who will want to be y'all friends? Like, really? Like, who? For what? And for referral, all this could have really been avoided had somebody just apologized. Because I'm not even a forgiving person. I'll be honest. I'm really not a forgiving person. However, I feel like in this case, under these circumstances, since I don't have to see y'all every day, since it's not something that I really did have to drag y'all could have just apologized and it would have been done. But the fact that y'all didn't even care enough or have the respect enough to apologize for something that you know was dead wrong, and you do know that is dead wrong. Let's be very clear. Y'all know what y'all did was dead wrong. And that's why y'all are trying to make up every excuse and say anything right now to take the heat off of y'all, because y'all were wrong and everybody sees it. Even y'all subscribers see it. They might not say it, but they see it. Like, let's be real. People know what's wrong and what's right. Whether or not they like me, whether or not they unfollow me, whether or not they keep following me, they know what's right. They know what's wrong. And they know y'all were dead wrong in what y'all did. And I'm not here to try to say, oh, don't follow these people. Oh, I don't care. I really don't care. Like, my subscribers are my subscribers. And I've always said this. And this just goes to an even higher level of why I support everyone. And y'all know I support everybody. I've never talked bad about these two people, ever. Nobody can say anything of where I have talked bad. I mean, like, how they talked, I've never talked bad about them, like, to anybody. Like, it's just, I really just had to make this voiceover and say my piece, because I really feel like people are really trying to deflect right now. And people are really trying to act like I did something wrong. I'm so glad I just said that, because I almost forgot to mention this. So let's talk about how, okay. Y'all, I can't even get my thoughts together, because this is how absurd it is. Like, I put everybody on Front Street on Instagram. It's up there. It will be up there for 24 hours. I'm making this voiceover at like 10 a.m. I posted it maybe at like 9. So yeah, like, I'm actually going to screen record it so I always have the video, so I don't have to explain anything else again. But yeah, so how are the people who talked about me and everybody else, how are those people mad at me for being mad? I have literally, like, been talked about because I'm voicing my opinion and I'm voicing how I feel about somebody talking about me. Y'all literally went on this whole rampage. I mean, paragraphs of talking shit, like paragraphs of it. Y'all literally went on this rampage talking about me, talking about another YouTuber who I am not going to name, but y'all clearly probably already know who it is from the voice notes on Instagram. But how are y'all mad? How are y'all mad that I spoke on it? You can't be mad at me for speaking on something that I really should speak on. And then one of them even came to me in my messages saying that she didn't send me those screenshots about the other person that they're beefing with. She didn't send me those screenshots for me to be messy. I'm messy? How am I messy for speaking on someone speaking on me? I'm literally defending myself at this point because y'all were talking about me. Like, there is no mess in that. It's only me taking up for myself and actually standing on what I believe in to be right, because you're not just going to dog me. You're not just going to talk about me and I'm not going to say anything. Like, let's be real. Be for real. Like, does that make sense? That doesn't make sense. Like, it doesn't make it make sense. You're just so mad because everybody heard what you said. That's why you're really mad. You're not mad. You're not mad because I'm being messy. Like, you're mad that people know how you really are and people heard how you really are, and same for the other person. Granted, her followers or subscribers, the bigger one, is probably gonna bigger on YouTube. I mean, the bigger one is probably going to still have subscribers, of course, and people are still gonna support her. Of course, I get it. Like, I never shied away from the fact that she does really nice nails. Like, she really does. Like, I like her nails. And I do feel like, I'm gonna just be completely blunt and honest. I feel like certain followers of hers or certain subscribers of that person really like just follow her for clout. You know what I'm saying? Like follow her because she has so many subscribers, so they want to get noticed. And I don't know, it's just a weird thing to see, like, and actually be a part of, because y'all know what's right and what's wrong. Nobody can sit here and say that I did anything wrong. And if y'all are going to try and sit here and say that I did anything wrong as far as me defending myself or me putting them on blast, I'm not wrong for that. I shouldn't have even had anything to blast. That's what's wrong. I shouldn't have anything to post, right? Why do I have all that content to post about y'all? Why do I have those screenshots to post about y'all? Why do I have those voice notes to post about y'all? Because it was made about me. I was talked about. I was the topic of discussion. So were one of the subscribers. Well, a few of the subscribers, actually, from what I've heard from the smaller YouTuber. Apparently the bigger YouTuber talks about a lot of subscribers, but that's neither here nor there. And then the bigger one is trying to contact me through email to try to veer away or go drift away from what she did, or what she said, I should say, and try to put all the blame on the person who initially sent me the screenshots. And I told both of them, y'all both clowns. You're both clowns if you ask me, because why am I being brought up at all? You know what I'm saying? Like, for what? What do you really, like, what really made you do that? Like, are you envious? Like I really support everybody, and I was called fake for doing that, I guess. Like, it's crazy. The things that were said about me are just crazy to me, because you are really trying to turn me saying something positive into a negative, and a lot of people peep that. Like, how am I being positive and you take my positive comment and you turn it into something negative? Like, I posted and said that I don't go live when other people are trying to go live. I don't. Like, I don't go live when other people are trying to go live. And what I really meant to say is I don't do my premieres when other people are trying to do premieres. And this person tried to tell me when I do premieres. Like, girl, what? First of all, I do premieres any time of the day. I've done premieres at 12. I've done premieres at 2. I've done premieres at 1. I've done premieres at 7. I've done premieres at 10 at night. I've done premieres at 6 at night. Pipe down, because clearly you checking for me, but it's not accurate. Like, it's really not accurate. So, and then for you to even make an issue out of that, like, what's wrong with you? Like, what is really wrong with you? And then on top of all of that, you're really talking about me and then coming back in my inbox to chit chat it up like you ain't just talk about me with somebody else. Like, and that's why I went off. I went off because it's phony. Like, don't do that. If you don't like me, stand on it. Like, if you're going to pop all that mess about me, stand on it. Especially when I ask you about it. Don't buck on me because you're caught up. Like, you're getting mad. They really got mad at me because I'm mad that they were talking about me. You can't, like, what? Make it make sense. Then y'all both mad at a mispronunciation of a name? Huh? Like, girl, don't get mad at me because your mama spelled your name wrong. It is not supposed to be spelled like that, girl. Looking like the car. But just those two instances in general, like, just go to show that y'all were really trying to make me a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, trying to make everything that I say a problem. Because really it wasn't. Me mispronouncing a word or somebody's name, just correct me. And I literally asked how it was pronounced so that I wouldn't mispronounce it. Like, what? And y'all still talking about it like weeks later? You're weird. That's weird. I just feel like this was definitely an eye opener for me, as far as like taking people on YouTube seriously. There's literally only one person as of right now, as far as like bigger YouTubers that I've met, obviously in person, and I can really vouch for them and say how they really are in person and through videos. They literally act the same exact way they act in person. So yeah, like I can't say too much. And I've had some other people reach out to me too that I follow up here that I really, really like. Um, but yeah, y'all, it's just been woo. Like, and I was told the one of the one A Exhibit A told me not to post it. And now that I'm thinking about it, she told me not to post it because she didn't want to be outed. So it all makes sense now. It definitely all makes sense. But yeah, everybody got blasted and I have no regrets. Like, I don't regret blasting y'all. I don't regret saying anything. I'm actually glad that I said it. I wish I would have said it sooner. I wish I would have known sooner, but obviously people were playing both sides and I wasn't notified that I was being talked about until those two people had a falling out. So, yeah, I just got the short end of the stick, but I'm glad to know now, and everything does come to light, people. So, yeah, be mindful of that. And just as quick as you gain these followers and these subscribers, you can definitely lose them. And that goes for anybody. So be mindful of how you treat people. Be mindful of what you say. Hopefully this is a learning lesson to them as well. And it's not taken lightheartedly like they're trying to portray, because really they're going off as if they don't care, but they care. And I know they care. Because if you didn't care, you wouldn't have responded to anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I never, not once, said that I didn't care, because I do. Like, all the, I should be acting unbothered, or I'm acting bothered. Yeah, I'm acting bothered. Like, why wouldn't I act bothered? I am bothered. I'm bothered by people that I talk to on a daily basis. At least one of them, or ever so often, is talking about me to another YouTuber. Like, I think it's shady. I think it was clown behavior. I think it was fake. I think it was phony. Like, I don't like it. I don't associate myself with people like that. And everybody, if you really know me, people, like, everybody knows that about me. Everybody knows, if you ever come to Virginia and you ever like hear about me, people are gonna tell you that I'm very like standoffish as far as like getting to know new people, and that I always go off of vibes, and I always go off of how people treat others as well. If you treat somebody else like trash, I know for a fact you would treat me like trash. If you treat your own friends like trash, then you're going to treat me as a friend like trash. You know what I'm saying? So I do pay attention to that. And I do try to give everybody the benefit of the doubt as far as like just words, but actions, if I see certain actions that you're doing, I'm definitely taking note, and I'm definitely going off of, what I see. So yeah, everybody knows how I am. I'm very real and very down to earth. Anybody who doesn't know that, or anybody who says anything different, is probably just hating on me, like, to be honest, or they don't know me. Like, it's one of the two, because yeah, there's no fake bone in my body, and everybody knows that. Like, that is why I'm very limited on friends that I actually have in real life. I do have friends though. Like, I definitely have friends. I won't say that I'm a loner, because I'm really not. I do have like a lot of associates, and I do have some good friends by my side. Do I talk and go out all the time? No, I'm not a person who goes out all the time. So that's just not me. But yeah, y'all, I just want to touch on this subject. I am not going into depth on who I'm talking about, or I'm not going to say any names. Y'all already know who I'm talking about anyway. Like I said, and it's definitely on Instagram. So if you want, like detailed, then you would have to go there to view that. But yeah, I just had to touch on that and say my piece and let y'all know kind of like the real story, or at least how I felt about it, I should say, because the real story is on Instagram. It's not up here. All the details you'll have to get from a different place. And again, this is in no way, shape, or form telling y'all to stop following whoever. I don't care who y'all follow up here. I've said this over and over again. That doesn't bother me at all. Like, I don't care if you still support somebody. Just understand that, like, just understand who you're supporting, you know, like, be aware of who you're supporting. And that's a note that I even need to take from myself, because I wasn't aware. Clearly, like, I have a problem clearly with just supporting everybody and don't really know who people really are off of this internet, or really on the internet, because they just do it, you know, behind different quarters. So yeah, y'all, just be mindful of who you are following, what they stand for, what they're about, because that energy transfers. Like, energy does transfer. So if you're watching someone who is always like depressing or very dry, or just always talking about people, that's not the energy that you always want to be around. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this little chit chat and tutorial, and I wish y'all nothing but the best, and I hope y'all understand where I am coming from with everything that I said today. And I love y'all so much, and I will see y'all in the next video. Mwah. I love y'all. Bye.